What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another TCG video. I am really looking forward to getting out on this lake and trying to hook into some of those giants that I've heard live in this water. Oh, right in front of the boat. Today we are in the Lanark Highlands. There's one, way out there. Beautiful quality common carp.
Located a school of crappie.
That's your biggest largemouth ever. That's a 40-inch muskie. Double header on walleyes. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another TCG video. Myself and Amanda are back in Maynooth, Ontario at an Airbnb that we visited last spring, and we're here with the dogs doing a little weekend getaway. I'm gonna do a little bit of fishing, but probably a lot less than I did last time I was here. Hooked into some decent fish last time, lots of pike. Doyle came and fished with me. So I am really looking forward to getting out on this lake and trying to hook into some of those giants that I've heard live in this water. So we're gonna see what happens, but first on the agenda is taking the dogs for a walk around the property. They've been stuck in the car for 2.5 hours. So we're gonna go for a little walk, and then shortly after that, I'm gonna go out and do some fishing. So let's have some fun, enjoy the weekend, and hopefully catch some big northern pike. Alrighty guys, I am ready to do some fishing. I'm all geared up. I'm gonna get this kayak off the roof, get it in the water. Let's catch some fish. Alrighty, let's get the gear, get on the water. So I'm gonna start pretty simple today. I don't want to be switching baits. I don't want to retie right now, but I'm just going to start with this swim jig. If I don't get bites on that, I'll switch it up, but that's what I'm going to start with. And hopefully it gets bit. On the spinning rod, spoons, man. Can't go wrong with a spoon. This is a silver and blue, not a huge Cyclops, but pike should hammer that. So here we are. The maiden voyage. Is really close to where I hooked that. There's a fish. Yeah, that's a pike. That's a pike right near where I hooked that big one last year. I don't think it's a giant, but it's a good start. Nope, it's not a big one, but it's a northern. Just a little guy. But where there's one, there might be some. Hey. Little snot rocket. There we go, just a little northern. We got a bit of wind, bit of rain. I was hoping it wouldn't rain, but it is. Come on, pikes. I know you're in here. There's one. Oh, he's still hooked. He's still hooked. He just went ballistic. That's exactly what the fish did last year that I lost. He went totally ballistic. Ran right at the kayak, just like that one did. There he is. That's a little better. We'll take that. It's definitely a better fish. There we go. Hooks out. Let's take a look, man. This is a decent little northern. Oh, he's gone. That fish is gone. No look. But hey, we got the most of that guy. That was pretty crazy, man. set the hook on that fish, I just look into the water and I see a shine zip right past my kayak, like mock chicken, so freaking fast. And that's a good example of you really need to keep tight to the fish. Some people would have thought that that fish got off because the line went slack, and if they didn't see that spoon go by, but you really got to keep tight in case something like that does happen, that you don't lose that fish. That's a pike. Yeah, that's a pike, man. It feels a little bigger. It's dogging. I haven't even got a look at it yet. This might be the fish we've been looking for, folks. No, it's not a giant, but it's a good one. Bigger than any of the ones I landed last year. Holy, that's sweet. That is cool, man. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. Don't play this game, bud. Just chill. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hopefully he lives. I got to get those hooks on, but those hooks, those barbs done, but he's sitting upright. He's just sitting right here. Fuck, I feel bad. Oh yeah. There we go. That feels like a decent one, folks. Oh yeah, it's not a bad one. Oh yeah. That's fun. That is not a bad one. It's another decent fish. Barely fits in my little net. Jeez Louise. Now don't do what the other guy did. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just relax. Treble hooks are still a pain, man. Even when they're barbless. There he is. Nice gator. Bigger than the ones I caught last year. Beauty. I might cast this bay again, but I might throw the drone up. Get some drone shots. Get them drone shots, man.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Nice. Nice. That's awesome. I got the drone in the air, folks. This is just a little dinker. I'm not even gonna... No, you know what? We'll net him. Okay, buddy. Yep, there we go. Right out. Beauty. Well, I gotta say, this has been a pretty good first evening of fishing here. You know, I don't even know how many fish I've caught, but probably 4 or 5. Some decent ones, some small ones. It's been a good first little outing. Only really been fishing for an hour and a half, so I got no complaints about that. Oh yeah, right at the boat. Right at the boat, man. I was watching my spoon as it was coming in and I just watched it disappear. It's not a big one, but another scrappy, fun little dude. Oh, dude, what the heck? Had him in the net and then he just jumped right out. There. He frickin' clobbered that spoon, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, there we go. Nice. The barbless is a game changer for getting these fish unhooked. Especially when they take it in their mouth like that. All the way in. You got 3 hooks in there to deal with. You don't want them barbed. Like, yeah, you have a better chance of keeping your fish on. But if you're releasing fish, like, that just makes it so difficult to get. Like, if those were barbed, that fish would have been in trouble. Oh, I was not ready for that one. There he is again. He chased it. He freaking chased it. This one's turning the kayak, man. This one feels like a good fish. I didn't see him, but oh yeah, he's dogging deep, man. Holy. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Still not a giant. Still not the giant we're after, but the fish are bigger than the ones I remember. Bam! That's a nice one, dude. That might be the biggest one yet. That's a quality northern, dude. Gorgeous. Let's try to get a decent release on this guy. Whew. Not really decent, but nice. Nice, man. I didn't get into the hole that I wanted to, but that's freaking cool. Just a little dude. I saw him swipe at it. There we go, hooks out. Just a little snot rocket. A little snot rocket. Well, that was a pretty awesome evening, man. Look at the sunset behind me. It got rainy, it got windy, it got cold for a bit, but I don't know, I think I landed 6, 7, or 8 pike. Just an awesome evening, first evening out here. This lake is so much fun, so small, filled with a bunch of decent pike like that. It's awesome. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the rest of the weekend has in store. I know I'll be out back on the water tomorrow morning, and hopefully I can catch that big fish I'm after. But wow, what an evening. And we've landed. Well, good morning, y'all. I actually slept in today. I was gonna go fishing this morning, but I didn't. Couldn't get up, and now it's probably 8 or 9, and we're going for a little walk. Take the dogs for a walk in the woods. The beauty of this place is there's so many trails for these dogs to walk on. He's got a fairly large property here, but his trails connect to Crown Land trails, and once you hit those, you can walk forever. So let's enjoy a beautiful walk this morning, and then later today we're hitting a bakery, and then we're gonna go try to catch some fish this afternoon, maybe fish off the dock, see what happens. So let's go. It's a beautiful day, and we're gonna have some fun. The bugs this time of year, man, they are something else. I got my Connect Outdoors hoodie on, got the bug net on. I'm wearing sweatpants. I got my Bass Dash gloves on to keep my hands protected from the bugs. Got Bass Dash duck boots on. These bugs ain't getting me. No bug spray, au natural, baby. This is prime bug season. It ain't fun, but gotta do it. Love hiking, dogs love it. We're having a blast. Look at that. Sunrun Cafe and Bakery. We went and got breakfast. Oh man, does that look good or what? Got a nice sandwich. Got a nice coffee. Awesome. That's it. Okay, so we did get some pastries as well. We got two cupcakes here. They're like chocolate cupcakes with some Bailey's icing. Then we got two carrot cakes. We got this big giant sticky bun maple pecan. And then we got this cookie here. It's like a cookie sandwich, gluten-free, chocolate icing. That's gonna be delicious. Alrighty, we're eating the sticky bun. Alrighty, so here's the cabin. I'm gonna just do a quick rundown of what we got going on for amenities, accommodations. This cabin's beautiful. It's fully off the grid. There's no power, no Wi-Fi, no cell service. So if that's not a thing for you, if you need to be connected to the world, this is not your place. But for many people like us and lots of other people in the world, this is a perfect place to go. You want to disconnect from the world, this is it. So let's go through the cottage, take a look at what we got, and see how comfortable it is. We had a great time. So this is kind of like a sunroom. You got a big open area with a bunch of windows with couches, some little tables. This place is dog friendly, so they got a bucket of dog toys here, which is awesome. Bunch of games, board games, because you need stuff to do at night. And here you got a kitchen, everything's propane, so you got a propane stove, propane fridge. There is running water, which is amazing. This place is fully loaded with propane lights. Very easy to use, very bright. Beautiful dining room table to eat at. Beautiful sitting area in the main room. Two couches and a table. We got a wood stove in case you get cold, you can light a fire. And they actually fully stocked up with wood, so that was perfect. This is the main bedroom. This is where we slept. It's like a queen size bed. Perfect sleeping room. You got a full bathroom, fully loaded with a bathtub, toilet. There's a little sink, and you even got a mirror. There's a second bedroom that we didn't use, but it's got two single beds, so if you got a family and you got a couple kids, perfect place to be. And you know, they got a few battery operated lanterns, some candles throughout, so pretty much everything you need to be comfortable, have food, water, and have a great time. And check out that view from the sunroom, man. Like, that is just beautiful. You got an overlook of the lake. We're on a cliff, so it's straight down right here, but look at that view. That is gorgeous. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the cabin. Beautiful cabin. One thing I didn't mention is there's also a shower, which it's outside. It's a standing shower outside, which is awesome. But yeah, that's it. It's super comfortable, super fun, perfect place to get away from the world and disconnect. We had an awesome time out here. I almost forgot to mention there is a barbecue. So that's what we did all our cooking on. Just perfect. It's now just after 12 o'clock. Very calm out. The wind is very low right now. I'm gonna be trying to throw some topwater baits. See if I can get a few pike to hit on top. That would be so freaking cool. So I'm just walking down to the dock where I left my kayak last night, and hopefully we get on some fish. And we're off. Oh, right in front of the boat. That was unreal. That was unreal. Oh, that scared the shit out of me, dude. Northern. That was so sick, dude. That's one of the bigger ones I've caught. Oh my God, that was awesome. That was so cool, dude. Oh, that was freaking sweet. He came right out of the water, right in front of the kayak. I'm just kicking our gears into reverse here. Stay away from the pads. They seem to be right tight into the weeds, casting in as close or as far in as I can, and then working it back out, and they seem to be hitting it as soon as it gets back out. So there we go, popped right out. Yeah, that's definitely probably my longest fish out of this lake. Beauty on the surface. That was unreal. Let's put him back. That was not a gentle release, but we'll take it. That was sweet. That was super cool, man. But that's what he's hitting. It's a 13 fishing. I forget what it's called, the exact lure, but yeah, it's just like a soft plastic. Has this little propeller on the back, Texas rig hook, floats, and the fish seem to be loving it. That's like, I don't even know, like 4 blow-ups on it already. So when I'm retrieving this thing, I'm keeping a high rod just so that it stays up. And then when I get a bite, I'll reel tight, lower my rod, and then set the hook. When you got a high rod like this, you're not going to get a good hook set, so you got to lower that rod. But you can't just lower your rod and set the hook without reeling, because if your line's not tight, then you're also not getting a good hook set. You're not doing anything. So I'll try to demonstrate it on the next hit, assuming I don't just go crazy, because it's gonna freak me out. But that last fish hit right in front of the boat, so there was really nothing I could do about it. Like, there was no proper way to set the hook on that one, man. Nice little pocket back in there. Yeah. That was unreal. Oh, he's gone. Son of a nutcracker. That was insane. I saw that pocket back there. I knew there was a fish. God dang it. Chuck it in. Oh! He chased it all the way to the boat, dude. That's what I'm talking about. You just never know what's going to happen. That was not what you're supposed to do. But I was definitely not ready for that. Holy. That caught me off guard, man. Holy shit. I almost busted the rod. Whoo! These fish are freaking aggressive, dude. Oh, God damn it. This lure, man. God damn it. It's so hard to keep them on. Frick. That's like the 3rd fish maybe even more, like 4th fish I've lost. Jeez. Oh, that was a hit. That was a hit in there. Just getting smashed left, right, and center, man. Try it again. Oh! Not what you want to be doing, folks. Holy, that could have been brutal. That is not what you want to be doing, but I got to make another cast in there. Son of a nutcracker. They're tight in these weeds. Let's see what happens. Are you... Oh my God, he's just smashing the shit out of it in there, dude. It's been like, he's hit it like 6 times in there. There's a fish. Hooked up. Stay on, buddy. Yeah, you stay on, Northern. Yes, I actually hooked another one on the surface. Perfect. I was getting ready to swap baits, but not no more. There he is. Just a little Northern. Beauty. Quick little shower and we're ready to go. Oh, little guy. Little dude. That was cool though. Tucked right in this corner. See if he hits it again. Oh, you son of a bitch. God damn it. Not easy getting a good hook set, man. What the heck was that? Jeez. There he is. Oh, right beside the boat, dude. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. Let him fight for a minute. Hooked right in the nose. That's awesome. Great hook set. Okay. Let's open the bail this time. I wonder if that was the same fish that hit it like 3 or 4 times. Just took him a minute. Well, there you have it, folks. Woo! Jesus. Nice little Northern. Beauty. Topwater Northerns, man? How can you ask for more than that? Jeez, that's fun. Totally mangled the bait though. Yeah, we're starting to get some cuts in her. I don't know how long she'll last, but she's lasting way longer than I expected with all these frickin' pike. Oh! Oh, come on. I saw that fish wake from the shallows, dude. Oh! I saw him come from the shallows. That was crazy. Oh! He hit it again. Dang it, I waited on that hook set. What the heck's going on? Oh, what the heck? These pike are just crazy, man. They're just uber aggressive on the top water. Jeez Louise. Well, that was crazy. He wanted it. He didn't eat it. There's one. Oh! Fuck, it's hard to keep them hooked. That ain't easy, man. Holy. Oh. Dang. Oh, he destroyed it. It was only a matter of time till that happened. Damn it. Now what do I do? Try a popper. Damn, that bait was working good, dude. She gone. Oh, how did I miss that fish? How did I miss that fish, dude? Well, we got a thunderstorm coming, so I think we're gonna be calling it quits here pretty soon. Just making a couple more casts and then I'll go to the dock and pull out. This was quite an awesome weekend. A lot of fun catching fish on spoons, but also that top water. I know I didn't land a ton of fish on top water, but I had a lot of blow-ups and that was just super cool. A lot of fish eating right beside the kayak, which was just incredible. It was quite the day. That felt like a fish. Yeah, he's still there. Yeah, he's right here. Dang it. That was the final fish, man. That was the final fish. I wanted one more. That was him. All right, that's it. We're done. We are done the fishing. Let's go put the drone in the air. Alrighty, so for the pike fishing this weekend, what really got it done for me yesterday was a Cyclops spoon by Mepps. I was using a silver and blue one. Any color Cyclops I'm sure would have got the job done. It's a great spoon, it casts far, it's easy to retrieve in, covers a lot of water very quickly, a lot of flash. Great spoon to be throwing. In terms of the top water fishing today, Guggen baits, popper. I had one blow up on this, I didn't connect with it, but great popper, really good action on the surface. Can really take a beating as well. I've caught a lot of pike on this thing and it's a great popper to be throwing. It's expensive, but it's a nice popper. And the other bait was this 13 Fishing. I'll put the name on the screen. I can't remember what the name is, but this bait I caught a ton of pike on today. It's a surface bait, it's soft plastic, and it had a propeller on it. And you would cast this out, retrieve it through the weeds. I was able to throw this tight into the weeds and retrieve it no issues. And unfortunately, the last fish I hooked took the bottom half, which now deems this garbage, but great bait. I probably landed 4 or 5 pike on it and probably had 15 blow-ups. So it took a beating, but it did get destroyed by the end of it. In terms of my rods, my lines, my leaders, I was using an Abu Garcia Pro Max medium action rod, and this probably has 15-pound fluoro, and the leader is 85. So big heavy leader. I made the leader. I put a little snap swivel up here, a little bit of leader, probably 8 inches of leader to a Mustad quick lock. It's not a swivel, but it's like a twist lock thing. It's very cool. I just started using this and it's amazing. And yeah, this rod got it done. I probably could have been throwing a bit of a heavier rod to really make sure I didn't lose fish, but that's just what I had. Some other things I would say you should always have handy. Jaw spreaders. I had to use these a couple times, and a set of pliers. Always have these locked and loaded in the boat, just easily accessible. You don't want to be looking for these when you got a pike in the net. So jaw spreaders, needle nose pliers. And I also have a Leatherman Signal that I always carry in my boat. This has all sorts of tools built into it, so it's a great little thing to have in your boat. You got wire cutters, pliers, a knife, you got flint, you got all sorts of things within this. You got screw heads. Like, it's a great tool to have ready in your boat in case something goes wrong. So in terms of the technical stuff, that's pretty much it. It was very straightforward. You know, you need big heavy gear for pike, even though you're not hooking giants, but you want to be able to land them. So you want to have some good gear behind you, and you got to have some good safety gear. You got to have a net, you got to have those pliers. Make sure you can give those fish a healthy release if you're not keeping them. So in terms of the technical stuff, that's pretty much it. So we did get a pretty good thunderstorm. The rain came down like crazy, super heavy rain, kind of put us inside for an hour or so, but after dinner, after the rain had passed, we went back down to the water. The dogs had a great time down there, running around, playing, swimming. It was a great way to round out this weekend. This weekend was just perfect. Well, we had an awesome time this weekend at this Airbnb in Maynooth. The pike fishing was awesome. I got on a bunch of fish the first night in a couple hours of fishing using that MEP Cyclops. And then today, earlier this afternoon, the amount of fish I had hit the surface lure, just awesome. I landed 4, but I had probably 15 blowups. It was unreal. We had a great time out here, from the adventures with the dogs, swimming with the dogs, just a good old-fashioned time in the bush. Off grid, this cabin is off grid, and we were off grid, and it was just so good to rewind and step back from life. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you got any questions or concerns, leave a comment below, because we love hearing from you guys. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe, because we're dropping videos every Sunday. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.